Arthur Boyd's Bride Dreaming by a Pool circa 1961 is a major discovery. Boyd's Bride series is one of the most significant series of paintings in the whole of 20th century Australian art. It was painted between 1954 and 1960, and it's a series that is recognisable and known to a mainstream audience, not just an art audience. It's a later addition to Boyd's acclaimed Bride series, which is formally titled as Love, Marriage and Death of a Half-Caste. It was painted between 1954 and 1960, initially in Boyd's studios in the Melbourne suburbs of Murrumbeena and Beaumaris, and then completed at his home in Highgate in London, which is where he moved in 1960. This is a painting which we've dated circa 1961, so it's a later iteration of the series, and lends itself more to the London brides, 5 of which were exhibited at Zwemmer Galleries in London in 1960. And the London bride paintings, they have a softer, more ethereal, more romantic tone, whereas the more famous pictures from the series, which were painted in Melbourne, have fairly violent and brooding overtones and imagery. This is, of course, a very famous series of Boyd's, probably the most revered series of paintings in 20th century Australian art. They've been widely exhibited, most recently at Melbourne's Heide Museum of Modern Art in 2014 and 2015, where they were shown with a handful of Boyd's Central Australian landscapes, which stemmed from a visit there in 1953, and really inspired this series through Boyd's exposure to the plight of Indigenous Australians, which he observed firsthand in Central Australia. This is, as I say, quite a discovery. It's a picture which hasn't previously been offered for sale, certainly not at auction, and has remained in the same London collection for almost 60 years. Our estimate is $200,000 to $300,000.